Ho ho hi, this is the H Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 7 days as Santa? This is the same challenge I did last year. This hat is just unbelievably hot, guys. This hat will not make it. This is the same challenge I did last year. This is a modified variation of my Santa cloth challenge that I have done on Twitch. The idea is we have 7 days to deliver as many presents as we can to the little boys and girls of Great Bear Island. Last year we delivered 18. I'd like to top that. And so what gifts are we delivering? What bounty will the kids be opening underneath their tree on Christmas morning? Why, it's crafted hats. Yes, it is the improvised crafted hat is what we are going to be giving kids. Each one of those counts as a present. We can deliver those only to fireplaces and 2 burner stoves and 6 burner stoves. So that's it. Pot stoves are out. So fishing huts and things like that are out. But places like Grey Mother's with the fireplace and the 6 burner, you can deliver 2 presents there. So that's high value. And the only other restriction is that Santa cannot open containers because that's stealing. But anything left out in the open, Santa can have because those are cookies for Santa. And that's the challenge. And I had a great time with it last year. And I'm excited to get started. And I'm excited to take this hat off. Oh my God. So, why don't we get into it? Let's... I was not on the main screen there, but I'll have music going in the background, so that'll be fine. I'll get my headphones on. And I hope everyone is having a great morning. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Andy and I are probably downstairs right now, groggily opening our presents. Now, this was a dry run that that never happened because that was, I explained the challenge in a really weird way, and I felt like I just don't like how that one was going. So we are going to start off fresh. Interloper, William, Firestarter, Cold Fusion, Santa 2024. Now, last time I got a DP spawn. I'll take a muskeg. I'll take a muskeg spawn. I can work with that. Okay. Which of the muskeg spots is this? Okay, so this is the one that I don't do as well with when it's this spawn. I guess we'll book it to the fire tower, or the hunter's blind. This puts us, actually, the previous attempt was in DP, and while there are things I like about that start, it does put us in a position where there's not a lot of places to deliver. DP might not have any. Fire barrels are out. Yeah, I don't think DP has a deliverable location. And I don't think the muskeg does either. Wow. I have never known to look for the hacksaw here. That's very cool. So we got 7 days and a lot of work to do, Santa. I don't know that we have time to go over to Spengler's. I think we need to be headed to the... headed out of here. Am I doing this wrong? I am definitely doing this wrong. Okay. I'm starting to get my bearings. Now, I'm going to talk a bit about the muskeg here. And every time I talk about the muskeg, I end up...
So cold.
Eating my words. But I like the muskeg. I know it is intimidating to a lot of folks, particularly the ice. But I feel like as long as you keep some sprint going... and you pick your routes so that if the ice starts to break, you've got enough room to sprint across. Like that. And you just look like this is too far. Don't do this. Don't do this. Go this one. This one you'll make. And then you can hop over to here. The bears, pretty flaky, but they mostly stay around the tracks. They may have changed that, so that may no longer be true. When visibility is low in the muskeg, I just stick to the tracks. I don't go out on the ice. But I like the muskeg. It's fantastic location for if you get food poisoning, because it is exploding with mushrooms. Someone once called it Great Bear's drugstore, and I like that. Now this is a bit of a spot here. How do I feel about this? I think we'll head over this way. Not a place to be on low stamina though, because you need to do a lot of sprinting. But just an absolute bounty of mushrooms and cattails. So my mom told me a story. I call my parents every Saturday. And my mom told me a Christmas story about me I had not heard. And so I will share it with you. Which is the first time they took me to see Santa at the mall to get like picture taken. And I was like, I don't know, four or five, maybe younger. And they kept prepping me, you know, like you prep your kid. Now don't forget to tell Santa what you want for Christmas. And yep. And as soon as I got up there, you know, all I did was ask questions. Mostly about the reindeer. How do the reindeer decide who's going first? Is Rudolph always in first, or do other reindeer get a turn? And like it was just totally like deconstructing, like analyzing the situation. And I'm like, okay, I like that story. I like that. Go me. Good job. Okay, there's the flare. So we get fire. There's a little OKC. Hail to the king, baby. And his brother. Slightly less old king. Okay. I see no reason to stick around. Time of day. Morning. Interesting. I had thought it was late afternoon based on no information. So this sweater that I'm wearing is this is a gift for me 2 years ago from the Hobbits. The Hobbits are my best buddies, Koru and Thistle, the Peach Bee and Very Tiny Burb, and Hello Bear. And they gave me this sweater in honor of the Fisherman's Sweater, because at the time I was a big Voyager player, and the Fisherman's Sweater, which I call the Chris Evans Knives Out sweater, was my favorite item in the game. And so they wanted to get me something that, you know, closely approximated it. It is incredibly warm and comfortable. And it is a reminder of how this game brought people into my life that made my life better. If not for this game, if not for, you know, these tracks and that power line and that bear over there, my life isn't as good. That's pretty great. You know, you can't put that in a Steam review, but... And we were good friends almost immediately, and still good friends today, and I chat online with each of them pretty much every day. That's pretty great. It's somehow I gained 3 sisters. Super cool. I do also have a sister who is also super cool. Alright, well, we got nothing. So, I'm not using that torch to avoid anything. I will take cold damage. I want that torch for the, for Camp HQ. Now, what does stink about Mystery Lake, the one thing Mystery Lake sometimes does not give you is matches. I'm not saying it never gives me matches. It does sometimes, but it doesn't always. Love that woodpecker sound. This might end up being the last series of the year. And I have to say, 2024 has been an amazing year for me as far as the channel goes, as far as YouTube goes. And I'll be doing another State of the Dunn video sometime in January where I'll talk about, you know, where we've been and where we're going and all that good stuff. But I just really can't say enough. I can't say enough. You know, I'm amazed that this bizarre idea and my personality has resonated. Like, that's so validating, you know? And validation is something I really struggle with for a lot of my life. So I you know, you guys really have made me feel a lot better about myself. And you know, to say thank you sounds really small, but thank you. All right, we probably should grab a couple sticks and maybe dial back the introspection a little bit there, Dunn. You know, supposed to be funny. You know, bring the funny, bring the wacky zany. Or, I guess, tactics and strategy. I mean, it's not really my strong suit, but, you know, we'll give it a try. Well, here's a place we can deliver presents if we had the necessary tools. Will the RNG gods hook me up with a sewing kit? Now, remember, I can't go in anything. Hopefully I haven't done that already. No, because I haven't been anywhere where I could. I cannot open anything, so all I can do is take what is out. And curtains. I can, you know, break things down. I'll take the skillet and the pot, I guess. I don't want food to be an issue, so maybe we just grab all this stuff. Okay. I mean, it's out. Do we have a second can already? I thought we already grabbed the second can. Plus we've got... Yeah, we don't need a second can. Thank you for the soup. But yeah. That sewing kit. Very important to this entire operation. No Carl today. What is that? I have never seen this thing. What is this thing? Ho, 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 ho.
This stuff will come in handy.
Someone was good to Santa. Is that a Polaroid? No, it's film. Yeah. Santa's not going to Sundered Pass, so we won't. I opened this and I can't open things. Now I know there are matches in there and I can't have them. That's worse. That's worse than not opening them. Oh my gosh. Just for that. I'm taking that blanket. No sewing kit. Thank God I remembered. God, I always break the rules. It's hard to remember. They left some salt for Santa. I mean, sure. Alright, well, that's it. We can't deliver a present here anyway. Oh, yeah, we can. Upstairs. Upstairs. Okay. We need that sewing kit first. So I'm feeling like Trappers probably is where we should go. I appreciate the Christmas decorations. Ho, ho, ho. Good job. No sweater, though. I want to wear my Christmas sweater. Alright, well, I'm going to sleep. Yeah. We are not going to warm up much. But I would like to get rid of the frostbite risk, the hypothermia risk. So even though this isn't going to warm us up much, the time, I think, will benefit us. Or not. We got rid of the hypothermia risk anyway. Okay, so Trappers is the better option, but the lake cabins would be faster to get to. What's it like out? Crappy. What's it look like on the ice? Indeterminate. Well, you know what? We're doing this. We're committed. Maybe I'll find a sewing kit in a fishing hut. See, I don't just have to find a sewing kit. It has to be out.
Can't feel my feet.
They are right there, I promise you. Well, we've doubled our fire starting supply, so that was worth it just to go in there. That's it, though. At least looting is very quick. It doesn't take a lot of time to just do visual looting.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Where are the jerks? I might go do this end now while it's jerk free. Well, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We might get snow tomorrow. It is currently, the feels like temperature right now is 3. So, 3 Fahrenheit. It's definitely cold. Andy and I love to walk, but 3 with a 14-mile-an-hour wind, yeah, we said nope to that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yeah, nice. I like it. I mean, if it just stayed like this, that'd be good. I don't need the blizzard. Man, firewood. They're just killing us with firewood right now. That is what we needed. So important. So important. See, the reason, I should say, so I have long been teased by many of my Twitch viewers for my love of cloth. I like to have a lot of cloth on me. I have one ally in this, which is the Peach Bee. She agrees with me. You need to have a lot of cloth. So I have, in fact, my Twitch chat has a term called a Dunn of cloth, which I think is 40. I like to carry a lot of cloth with me because I like to keep my clothes very high condition, mostly because I don't like to pass time. So I want to do something useful with the time. So I decided to create a challenge that was all around cloth, all around sewing, because I love it. Okay, I can't open any of these things, but I can hang out here, and we will make our first hat. Which we don't get to wear. I mean, we could, but we're not going to. And I decided to go for it and do all 3. Okay, so what is our sewing kit at? Okay, well, so we've got plenty of sewing options ahead of us. Okay, we're done with this. Oh, beautiful. So some of the things that we like to watch around Christmas. We like to watch Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, which is a Christmas special, a Muppet Christmas special that came out when we were kids. So that one resonates a lot with us, and it was a big deal when that came out. And Kermit riding a bicycle. How did they do that? I remember coming out on HBO and watching it in my parents' living room, and with the water radiators that if you touched it, they whined. They would go wee when they heated up, and if you touched them, you would burn yourself. But I remember, I remember watching it and loving it. We also really love The Year Without a Santa Claus, which is one of the Rankin and Bass ones. That's with Heat Miser, Cold Miser. We'll usually watch Rudolph. Rudolph is a bit of a mixed bag, in my opinion, because it's kind of like, wow, why is everyone on the North Pole so awful? poor Rudolph. But, and they don't really apologize to Rudolph, I think, as much as they should. Thank you. But, so be it. I guess and as a kid, I was afraid of anything that had a lot of teeth. And so that abominable snow monster guy was really scary to me as a little kid. I like that one, Charlie Brown, the Charlie Brown Christmas special. Although there's like no story to that at all. But it's still good. It's a good one to watch.
Too cold to think.
The Christmas Story, the one, with Ralphie, is always a good one. I think that's one we more put on while we do something than watch it. Because you just know it so well. There used to be a cable channel called TBS. And TBS used to run that all day on Christmas Day. It would just be on for 24 hours. And I think a lot of people really memorized it from that. And I think every family has their own, Christmas movies and Christmas traditions. I love to watch the Mystery Science Theater episode, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, while I wrap presents. Can't open these. Santa, why were you even considering this? You cannot do that. You could have taken that cloth, but that's fine. We got the sewing kit, man. That was what we needed.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Yeah, I really don't have a whole lot for you in that department because we don't have matches. So why don't you just eat this jerky, because that will solve your thirst problems. We might use one of the flares to make a bunch of water when we get back to Camp HQ. Don't open that. Why are you trying to open things? I probably have opened something. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm trying very hard not to. The muscle memory is there. And you're talking and playing and it's a lot. I'm making excuses. No one left any hats or socks out for Santa. Just lantern fuel, thank you. I'll take that. Okay, do I want to just run back, or do I want to hang out here for a bit? I think I want to hang out here for a bit. We'll make another hat. I don't like this 2% damage I'm taking, but hopefully we can, we'll have some porridge, get a good sleep, we'll heal it off. I think for now, Santa could wear one of these hats. I thought about the bunker, but I have decided against it. But we're at least going to get to deliver a present. Now, I'll tell you where would be a good place to sleep. Is the fire watch tower, but
I could eat anything right now.
We've already taken so much damage. I don't know that I want to take more. We could make the water and then still go there and sleep. That's true. Because we could have torches and stuff too, but we'll decide. This weather makes me want to do it a bit more. I heard that sigh. If I follow through with today's recording plans, I will be doing a video that hopefully came out yesterday. And I can't talk about it, because in case I end up not doing it, then it won't matter. So I guess never mind. Got to get to Mountain Town. Mountain Town has a lot of places to put presents. Mountain Town and Coastal. And PV. Which are in 3 opposite directions.
Goddamn freezing.
It sure is, Will. No swearing, though. Come on, Santa doesn't swear. It goes without saying that I won't be, going after any bunnies or ptarmigans, because, Santa. Half the time I miss them anyway. Okay. We're going to head upstairs. And we're going to get on the record as delivering a present. That is one beautiful present delivered. Put it right there. I'm going to use this. Add some fuel. Yeah, probably another one. Thank you. Okay, I actually want to make a really tiny bit of water. There. Decent amount of water here. Have that drink. There we go. And now, I think what I want to do is make the soup. Why is it yellow? Tomato soup is not yellow, guys. Tomato soup is red. Just make, actually, let's make some, I thought I grabbed enough, rose hips, I guess not, so, I guess, yeah, water. Now we should be able to do, no, I thought we had oats. No, that was, that was in DP. Very well, very well. Let's finish this. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Let's take these. All right. Ooh, so pretty. Look at that. This game, man, brings the beauty. A pretty winter sunset is just always spectacular. I'm having all these Christmas memories from doing this series and talking about it so much. I remember... this story I may have told in a different video, but I remember the year my sister and I... My sister's 2.5 years younger than me. So close enough. And we were like... I don't know. I was probably like 11 or 12. So she was around 10. And we figured out where our parents were hiding the Christmas presents. And that they hadn't wrapped them yet. And so we snuck up into the attic and we saw all the Christmas presents. We saw everything. And for 30 seconds, we felt like freaking geniuses. Then we realized, now we have to wait like 6 weeks to get all this stuff that we're excited about. And we thought that was the worst part, but it wasn't. The worst part was Christmas morning. We had to pretend to be surprised by everything. So yeah, that backfired big time. We used to, my parents would give us stockings, and they would place the stockings at the end of our beds while we were sleeping. And so we'd wake up in the morning, the stockings would be filled. And so we had a deal. Whichever one of us woke up first would go get the other one. And then we would go through our stockings together before we went and bothered my parents to get up. And so my parents, pretty smart, used to buy themselves a good hour, hour and a half of extra time by just, giving us those stockings. It was a fun little tradition. Good memories with my sister.
I've been so hungry in my life.
William, you literally just ate something like 10 minutes ago. And you know what? When you ate that thing, you had less calories than you do now, so you were hungrier then. So when you say I've never been so hungry in my life, you've been hungrier than this in the past 10 minutes. Hyperbole, thy name is William Mackenzie. So much drama. Okay, probably Tarmies at the top here. Yep. They put them right here, so it's like freaking impossible not to, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? There we go. Impossible not to scatter them. Sometimes there's a pry bar back here. This is not one of those.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Another sewing kit. So good. We're probably set now, sewing kit wise. Spray paint I don't care about. I can't open that. I won't need the whetstone. I will take the chips. Thank you very much. Santa always loves a little reading material. Okay. Thanks for the cooking skill, but I already have one. I'd love to keep this fire going, but honestly, I'm not going to keep it going all night, and so we'll just let it go. We will deliver another present right here. That is 2 presents delivered. Ho, ho, ho. And then we are going to head over here. And have a drink. Eat up. I should have eaten these before I had the drink, but whatever. Okay, I think that's good. Let's sleep. Just top that off, and then we'll sleep 9. Didn't find the Christmas sweater. Oh no, a blizzard! Santa! Use your magic! Well, we can still sleep 3. Maybe it'll go away. The magic of Santa. Okay. I think Trappers is next. There are other places we could go from here, but I feel like Trappers is our best option for delivering more presents.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Will's hungry, of course. Do you want a bad candy bar? No? Okay, well that's all I got for you. There's probably a faster way to get to Trappers than the way I'm gonna go. But I don't want to get lost. I thought about hitting the plane crash on the way down, but there's usually not much there. I don't think it's worth the time. I just got up on that railing. That's interesting. I wonder how I did that. Can I do it again? I'm gonna have a torch, or I guess I'll keep the flare out. I can't light this. What would I light this with? Yeah. No. We'll just evade. I'm thinking. Is there another location in Mystery Lake where we can deliver a present? I don't think so. Other than Trappers. Is there a 2-burner in that broken down thing? I do kind of want to check this. Good job, Santa. Good goading. Can't open that. He left me a book. Thanks, dude. I left you nothing. That's it.
Damn.
That's it for the coffee.
Freezing.
Santa, we're out of coffee. This is not good. Yeah, this could be a rough run to Trappers here. But that is the path I've chosen. I also remember a Christmas where all I wanted was an Atari. The Atari 2600 was all I wanted. And my parents, they came through. It had the wood paneling and everything. And my sister, I was like, Atari! And I got so excited. And she got so excited. And then later admitted she had no idea what it was. But my excitement was enough to sell it for her. And boy, did we play the hell out of that thing. There was a small room in our house that really wasn't... It was too small to have any real practical function. And my father set up a little TV in there and put the Atari in there, and that room became the Atari room. And they still have an Atari room in their house to this day. Like, it's not the same house. They're in a different house now, and there's no Atari in it. But they still call it the Atari room. They have a small room in their house with a little TV, and they still call that the Atari room. Can you deliver a present here? The answer is yes. I don't think I did this one last year. I also didn't have this many presents already made. Ho, ho, ho. There you go. Okay, let's briefly eat something. Quickly. Briefly also means quickly. So, you know, let's do that. Now, try not to get lost. And try not to get eaten. Because that would be a very sad story for the children of Great Bear Island. The never seen children of Great Bear Island. We do have a hacksaw. But we need a deer hide. Because, like, it would be fun for Santa to have a travois, because it's kind of like a sled. But, Santa's not gonna hurt a deer. I guess if it's already down, though, you know, then he's repurposing that deer. It's kind of like a misfit toy. We're stretching the logic quite a bit here, but maybe if I find a couple deer carcasses, I think it's what, 2, isn't it? Like you. If you were dead, my friend, I could harvest you. Yeah, I'd run away. I think that's actually a solid strategy. I think I see the king. Christmas with the king. Look at that. Didn't even slow down. One of the videos I did this year, one of the like one-off videos explaining something or talking about something, I walked a coal around through the whole video and never explained why I was doing it. And there were a couple comments in the video. I'm like, why are you dragging this coal around? That's the king, man. When you see the king, you must give him his respect and take him on an adventure. Because that's what the king loves. The king wants to see the world. His kingdom. Alright, honestly, I thought we'd take more damage than we did. So, pretty good. You gotta stop and put it down every now and then pick it back up again. Otherwise the game kind of... It makes it invisible, like you still have it, but you can't see it anymore. Like that. And then I think if you back up... I think it might be still on screen, but too deep in the world to see. But if I bring it back up, I don't see it. But if I do this... Yeah, it's still there. It's weird. They didn't take the old king into account in their development. I don't blame them for that. Okay, trappers. What do you have for me that is out in the open? Film? No, thank you. Plenty of food, though. Which I will take. Because they left it out for Santa. That's why I'm taking it. No clothes. Mag lens. It's like a stocking stuffer. That's nice. A third sewing kit. Tiny bit of cloth. And that's it. That's all we get. But we deliver a gift.
I could eat a horse.
I know. They're up here. Here is our 4th delivered present. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. I mean, 7 times 4 is 28. We're 1 day in. If we can do 4 a day, then we're going to crush it. But let's eat a little bit so that we don't lose our well-fed. Any of these new guys decent condition? These are the dog foods. We'll eat those. Now I'm probably going to wrap this one up. Take a look at my recording time. My instincts say we're right about on time. and my instincts are spot on. So good for me. I've always had a good sense of time. I don't know why. Like, you can ask me just kind of out of nowhere what time it is, and I'm usually pretty close. But that's a weird thing to close the video with, and yet here we are. That's going to do it for this one. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Whatever today is for you, I hope it's wonderful, and my best wishes to everyone. I will be back tomorrow with more jolly, holly jolly adventures in the long dark. If you could do the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe, those would be wonderful Christmas gifts to me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Ho, ho, ho.